Hey, my name is Joshua One Parkin, and welcome to Parkin Lectures. You know what, I'm gonna do something a bit of a different way. Hey, my name is Elgar, and today welcome to Parkin Lectures. Tickle me. You're probably here because you want to know more about classical music. Is this Elmo? Am I trying to be Mickey Mouse? You don't know this history, theory, or question of music. You are here to be learning how to do music. Anyways, let's just start this lecture. Enough of the Elmo voice. My name is Joshua Parkin, and welcome to our lecture. What is melody? Melody is a group of notes that are written or performed or sang separately. Now that sounds sexy as a snake. I'm a snake. But before you watch this episode, I highly suggest you watch the 4th episode of Lectures, where I basically teach you how to read the notes on a music score. But if you're still here, let me revise all the general things that you have to remember when it comes to classical music. Here's some general review. Beat, rhythm, and pitch. I place in this order because you cannot play any music without the beat. What is beat? First of all, why on earth do you have so many questions? And second of all, don't you have a heart? Now how do you know if you have a heart or not? You have to feel the pulse of the heartbeat. Now my heart beats so damn fast because I drank 20 cups of coffee, so I'm about to. The beat is the main aspect of music. Without understanding what the beat is, you cannot understand how fast or how slow this piece is. Also, we need to remember these damn rhythms. There are notes that are basically shorter or faster than this specific rhythms. Now this time, pitch. It's the sound of what one particular note sounds like. The way people write melody is very simple yet very difficult. Unfairly, the simpler, the harder. Melody is exactly the same as how people have a common conversation. How does people talk? 2 kinds of people. 1, people who talk only, or 2, people who only listen. Now, that's not a good conversation. But a good conversation is when someone asks a question and then the other person answers the question. That's exactly what happens in music. So here's a very general melody where it has that question and answer. So, here's a question. And here's an answer. And here's another question. And here's another question. Man, this guy is annoying. As a revenge, I'm not gonna answer this guy's question. Nah, I'm just kidding. Here's an answer. Now let's bring up with these babies. Monophony is one melody playing by one or more instruments. Basically, it's a unison. But a homophony is when there's a melody and accompaniment. Therefore, there is some sort of a harmonical situation happening that is supporting the melody. Before I go to the next chapter, there's something else that I wanted to talk about. Instead of just monophony and homophony, there's another thing called the polyphony, or some people pronounce it as polyphony. Yeah, you showing off people out there, you want to show off how good your accent is, huh? Polyphony is when there's 2 or more voices and melodies performing together. So here's an example of a piece that is a polyphony. This is a right-hand melody. This is a left-hand melody. Now this is how it sounds like when you mix them together. Usually polyphony is commonly used in choral pieces or keyboard works that are known as the fugue. The most famous example, Well-Tempered Clavier Collection by Johann Sebastian Bach. Let me revise this one more time. Monophony, one single melody. Polyphony, two or more melodies performed together. Homophony, melody and accompaniment. Now here are some amazing accompaniment for the melody chord. Alberti bass, arpeggiation, broken chord, and harmonic rhythms. Here's an example of thick chords. Here's an example of Alberti bass. Here's an example of arpeggiation. And a harmonic rhythm. Hey! Now I will be only showing you the first theme of this classical music. Ladies and gentlemen, Tchaikovsky Concerto No. 1 performed by me. Now for the later lectures, I will be talking about the accompaniment in music. I'll be teaching you how to write an accompaniment for a specific classical music. But before you watch those kinds of episodes, I would like you to watch the harmony episode first, which is our lecture 18, where I talk about what is harmony. Let's get smart! Do you agree with my lecture? If you disagree or if you have any other topics that you want me to talk about, leave a comment down below. Then I'll see you in the next lecture. My name is Joshua Parkin, and as always, take care.